Hi everyone, it's Tarot It with Tammy. Look, I got a new deck of cards and they are just like the Rider-Waite cards. I did pre-shuffle and lay out the star position on these. It's the 5-point star. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on these. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I do not have a computer with a camera on it yet. Okay, people, I'm still doing this with my smartphone. And also, when I get midway through the video, I feel like I have to rush. So, I can just get these. They already got the saying on them, the reverse saying on them too. And I did manifest on these cards for earth signs. And your earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe down below. And you can also, if you want a private reading or a donation, you can send a donation. I got a PayPal account at tam.reynolds49@gmail.com. I am trying to get a laptop. I want to be able to do this a lot more than what I do it. I would love to start doing daily readings for everybody and even setting up, a Patreon account eventually and, getting that going. But it's hard to do with a smartphone. Okay, now I'm going to start with earth signs, and I did pre-shuffle. I may not on the next video. I may let this load and then, pre-shuffle. I'm doing earth, and then I'm going to do, I think, water, and then I'm going to do fire, and then I'll do air last. And, everybody knows that, what is it, today we had an eclipse. We got another one the 28th, that's going to hit us Aquarius. Okay, so starting here in the star, this will be the feelings of what's going on with you earth signs right now. And again, if this resonates with you, please hit like and subscribe. This is for my earth signs. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And this right here is what you're going to be feeling right now. And this is a major changes card, the Two of Swords. You see how she's got the Two of Swords right here, and she's blindfolded, and she's got the lunar moon behind her there. I think that the earth signs right now really need to make some, major changes just in a few events. Your heart is closed off right now to avoid the possibility of pain. And I do believe a lot of earth signs are feeling this right now. Emotional bearers, protect you from love. So if you have an emotional bearer up and it's protecting you from love, you need to put that down, take that blindfold off and see what love can really come in. And I think I even made a video last week and I put on there earth signs need to open up a little bit more to, love and, let people in, let your walls down. Okay. And you could basically be in denial, about some things right now, earth signs. You really can. And you need to accept the reality of your problems and keep the situation from, changing. So, I mean, if you keep, and what that means to accept the reality of your problem and keeps the situation from changing. In other words, you're keeping the situation from changing. Let's let that change. Let's let change in. I know a lot of earth signs don't like change. They like traditionalism, and some do. I'm not saying all of you do. This will resonate with some of you. Some of you it may not. I know for some of you it will, because I know a couple earth signs that are going through this stuff. So, and take action and compromise to resolve some issues. And this right here is your feelings. Compromise right here on the Two of Swords, people, compromise here. Don't be so closed off and blindfolded. Take that blindfold off and, put them swords down. Let's let love in, or new possibilities come in. And, and this right here is your influences. And this is the Two of Pentacles. So right now, this could be also a sign of, I don't like to put signs in there a whole lot. It could be a Libra, Great changes are in store for you if you let them Two Swords down, because this is influences that is going to be coming in. Maybe you get a new job promotion that may be coming in, or job opportunities, and see, juggling the Two of Pentacles around there. Which choice do you make, or whatever choice you may need to make in love? Maybe you got 2 love opportunities that's there. But this is an important message, or of documents too arriving, putting an end to a problem And again, you know, go back to this. Put an end to this right here, this feeling this way, and then, you know, you won't have to juggle, you know, this right here, because this right here is your influences that are coming in. An excellent time for new projects. See, a new good job could be coming in for you. Research them carefully with attention and the details. Be patient and wait for all the elements to fall into your place. Pick up a project that you have been put aside for a while, that you've put aside. And you know, this is in the upright, so this right here is a good card. This is a good thing. You need to make a decision on something. I don't know what it is, but you do. If this resonates with you, again, hit me up. Let me know. Hit like and subscribe. This is your emotional block right here. And this indicates a need for structure and some discipline in your life. You are not seeing things very clearly. So again, this is your emotional block. This is what's blocking you, earth signs, right now. You have an emotional block up. You wishing for something doesn't make it happen. You really have to venture out and will it in. And there are many more options open than you even recognize, earth signs. I mean, possible this could be a religious change. It could be some psychic or unexpected events coming in too. But this is an emotional block. You see how he's standing there and he's all dark and he's got all these, he's got these 7 cups and they're all filled with something. One of them has, you know, a castle on a mountain. One of them's filled with, you know, jewels and a reef, and there's a dragon. I mean, again, this is an emotional block. You're emotionally blocking yourself. See how dark the person is in this card? From getting some of these things that you want. And now I'll take you back to the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles there, you know, when it comes to your feelings and your influences. And this is your emotional block, okay? Okay, this is your expectations. This is the Death card. And this signifies, it's just a metaphorical, personal rebirth followed by great change in your life. Or, you know, you could know someone who died. And, you know, I have Earth in my chart, and I just had a high school friend of mine I heard yesterday that passed away. This doesn't mean death for you, or it could be a death card could mean that, you know, expectations. I mean, you could have to go to a funeral or something like that, because I know Saturday I do. And he was only 50 years old. So, you know, he was a high school buddy from when we was teenagers. You know, I didn't know him over the last 15 years. I heard that he, you know, was doing some pretty bad things. So, you know, things like that are going to be expected. In tarot, you're going to get this. And I have Earth in my chart, and, you know, it's funny, I'm reading this for me too, because this right here is, you know, expectations. So this also could be followed by great changes in your life, or a literal death of someone that you know. This could also be renewal of personal growth through honest self-examination, end of an error, put the past behind you, fear the unknown of change, and of being out of control. Focus on the essential of life in being simplified. Basically, it's being simplified. And, you know, look at things that you have around you, you know, and the Death card does represent that. Let's kind of like, you know, enjoy things that we do have around us, and you know, bring in the good, beautiful growth, and take care of yourself too. You see how that man, he's all stealth. He's beautiful on his white horse. Take care of yourself, you know, and take care of your loved ones that are around you, because this is your expectations. Take care of people that are around you, you know, and definitely take care of yourself. You know, people, take care of yourself. So this is your expectations coming in. And it doesn't mean anything bad. Again, this could be a religious growth. It could be a new religion, whatever you're into, a psychic. You become tarot reader. You could be, you know, into a medium, anything, you know. So don't take that as a bad card. But I did just have a death yesterday, I found out. So, you know, and I've got Earth in my chart. So, All right. If this resonates with you, which I'm sure it will with some of you, because it's resonated with me a little bit doing the earth, and I do have earth in my chart. And always cross-watch all your signs. You know, all of your signs. Say if you got sun, and I'll say this, you'll hear me say this. Say if your sun signs Aquarius or Pisces, and, you know, your moon is Scorpio or, you know, whatever, and your ascendant sign could be, you know, Sagittarius, who knows? Look up your chart, look up your birth chart and get the exact time, and you will get, you know, what signs you have in your chart, and you can cross watch that, because if this doesn't resonate with you, you can go to your other sign and maybe that will resonate with you. You know, watch your other 2 signs, and I just do 3 of mine, my sun, my moon, and my ascendant, because it's just hard to do, you know, all of them. I mean, if we think about it, we'll all line up with all the readings if we go into depth on all of our signs. So I try to keep it kind of simple. I think it makes more sense to do it like that. Okay, this is most likely your outcome, okay, Earth. And if this resonates with you, please, again, hit me up at tam.reynolds49@gmail.com. Again, I want to get a laptop so I can really help people in their everyday life, or, you know, their weekly life, because, you know, me reading this, and that's come up on me even yesterday. So, and it come up in my feelings. So, you know, that's how I'm feeling, you know, and I had our high school friend, you know, pass away. My brother had texted me and said, you know, did you know he passed away? But anyhow, back to Earth, you guys. This is most likely is what coming. This is your outcome. So this is a good card. You see how he's working strategically on his 8 pentacles there, and he's hanging them on the post, but he's setting down. Pay attention to details. Errors or sloppiness may be your undoing. You know, I know earth signs, y'all like to do things, you know, kind of, you know, strategically. But check all work for accuracy. Hard work will be satisfying and successful. There is no great, rich, quick path for you. And earth signs, you know, that is so true for you all. Y'all really have to work hard for everything you get. But I know you guys are like the CEOs of my, you know, signs, earth signs are. You are such hard workers, you know. And work smart. Learn a new, this could be learning a new trade or profession too, or upgrade your skills. Be very cautious with your money, you know, and, you know, I know a lot of, you know, earth signs are very frugal with their money too. They like to save. Good time to begin a profitable venture. So again, you got something new coming in here, you know, and this right here was on your emotional block. If you just put this emotional block down, guys, you can get to this. You know, let's work on getting here, and, you know, be careful. Let's take care of ourselves, all of us, and people around us. You know, pay attention to things. You know, and crowning you was your feelings. And again, you know, this right here, you have your heart closed off to things. Open your heart, make a choice, whether it's in love or whatever, and, you know, and then you can have these 7 of Cups. Get out of this darkness. You got your back turned to it. I mean, you know, you're just standing there. Your back is just so dark. It's not that your back's turned to it, but you're very dark here. It's like you're maybe some dark depression. You don't know what to do. You can't make up your mind. And then, of course, this right here could also mean spiritual growth. So all this could be coming in for you to have this right here, earth signs. So come on, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, let's get the crack-a-lackin', man, you know. I'm not going to do any clarifiers on this, because right here is just a good general 13 going on 14-minute general reading. And if this resonates with you, again, please hit me up at tam.reynolds49@gmail.com. And again, I am really wanting to venture out and do this and help people, you know. And like I said, I read my cards the other day, and, you know, got a similar reading to this when I first got these cards. I had to let them set in the sun and, you know, sage them and all that so they could get the sun's energy. So before I read them. So if this resonates with you, hit like and subscribe, and hit me up at my email address, and I would highly appreciate it. All right. Thanks. Bye, Earth. I love you.